everybody. Welcome. This is Anthony Grigsby, World Events Insurance, worldeventsga.com, representing San Joaquin Black Biz, and we got a great Talk Tuesday for you today. So we are here at the African American Chamber with the president, Lueathel. How do you pronounce your last name?
Lueathel Seawood.
Lueathel Seawood.
Yes.
All right. So I've heard so many great things about what she's doing with the chamber these days. I mean, the chamber is on the move. They're moving and shaking. They got programs for African American businesses. And so I really wanted to sit down and talk to her about what they have to offer and what they can do for the community. So please introduce yourself.
Good morning. I am Lueathel Seawood, the president here of the African American Chamber, where I've been a member here for over 6 years, but I've been the president for the past 2.5 years.
Okay. So in that time period, what brought you to become the president of the African American Chamber here in San Joaquin County?
Well, as a member, I noticed that, certain things the programs wasn't built in, the mixers wasn't going on, things like that. So my primary goal in the beginning was to start the mixers back up, working with the current president, which was Miss Paulette Amos Groves, working with her as the event person, bringing those things back on board. And from that, the team decided they wanted me to be the president. I was recently retired from the federal installation out in Tracy, California. So my goal was not at all being the next president. I just wanted to help. But they insisted that no, we need you to be the president. So I volunteered to be the president. My primary goal was to give them 2 really good years. So I'm now on 2.5.
You're on 2.5. Okay. I said I'm gonna give them 2 good years, and now I'm on 2.5.
I'm at 2.5. So we'll see where it goes from here. But I'm really enjoying it. I enjoy helping the business. Helping anyone that come in, whether they have a business currently or they have a business in their head.
Okay.
So we need to take that business from their head and put it on paper. And that's the part that I enjoy the most.
Okay. So speaking of businesses, most of the things as a small business owner myself, people want to know what programs can benefit them if they join the African American Chamber. So what kind of programs do you guys have for Black businesses now?
Right now, we have several businesses, but the main 2 that we're really focusing on right now is our SJ Boost program, which is San Joaquin businesses overcoming obstacles with support services and technology. So that is a series of classes. Right now, they're on class number 8 or 9. We've actually had QuickBooks, we've had Live Plan, we've had marketing, we've had access to capital, all of these different classes, which is in detail. And we don't just go through the program, this is just a program, go through it. We take our time and go through step by step with them, allowing them to access the streams that we are looking at. Where do we get the information from? We want them to be able to go back and pull the data for themselves.
Okay. Well, I love that. And that's actually a beautiful thing. In running a small business, one of the real drawbacks or obstacles is bookkeeping, for businesses, keeping those books in order, getting your taxes, ready to go. We hate tax time. But at any rate, QuickBooks is a great program. It's a user-friendly program. I mean, I took accounting in college, and I hated taking accounting in college. Having to balance those books, but QuickBooks really makes it user-friendly. So if you guys have programs that are teaching these business owners step by step how to manage it and utilize those programs, that's great. So you say they also have funding programs. What other classes are in that Boost program?
So they'll continue to build those out. And the way we pick the classes for the SJ Boost program, we interviewed each participant. Each business owner was personally interviewed to find out what is your needs. What can we help you with? And a lot of the problem had to do with bookkeeping. They had no bookkeeper, or they used, they was using it, doing it themselves. And we found out doing it yourself is not always the right thing.
Right.
Because when the pandemic first hit, we contacted each member and said, how are your business doing? Are you able to access capital? 98% of them said, no, I haven't been. Well, let's find out why the record keeping was not lined up.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is why when we started the SJAACC program, we met with each one, what can we help you with? And so now we're building those plans into their business.
Okay, excellent, wonderful, wonderful. So also with the SJAACC program, isn't there a situation where if you complete so many classes, you can qualify to apply for funding for your business?
Yes, that is one of the programs that we have. It's called the Dream Fund.
Dream Fund, okay.
It's called the Dream Fund. And then with that program, there's specific classes that you would have to take. It's like 10 classes that's being offered. And as they take those classes and complete each one of them, then they can apply for grants. Okay, now these grants, if you have brick and mortar, you can apply up to $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
If you do not have brick and mortar, it's $5,000.
Okay, so let's repeat that again for you guys. In the Dream Fund program, if you complete so many classes, most of these classes are things that you need to help your business anyway. You can apply, if you're a brick and mortar, you can apply for up to $10,000. And if you are not a brick and mortar, you can apply for up to $5,000.
Yes.
Grant money. She didn't say loan, she said grant money.
Yes.
Which means you don't have to pay it back. Okay, let's make that clear. All right, so that's the SJAACC program and the Dream Fund program. Okay, man, those are two programs that sound really great for these local businesses. You guys have several businesses that are participating in those programs?
Well, we originally started out and the goal was to have 30 businesses.
Mm-hmm.
But because it turned out to be so popular, and others that wasn't originally in the program started contacting the chamber, we opened it up again.
Uh-huh.
We now have 49 participants in this program.
49 participants.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Yes, and then we have some that's not in the SJAACC program, but we have another program that works for them as well. That is called our signature event, which is our Bridges program.
Bridges program, okay.
Yes, and so with our Bridges program is the original signature event. The SJAACC is an umbrella, a segment, a leg on that. So with the Bridges program, we have a new classes that's going to be starting up in May. And this is going to be it's coming from Chase Bank.
Mm-hmm.
And we have 4 segments that's going to be all virtual. Because we do understand, some people they work during the day or for whatever reason, they won't be able to make it in person.
Mm-hmm.
So these classes will be virtual.
Okay.
Okay, and these classes range from business foundation that started from, helping them to create their best practice. What is it that worked for you?
Mm-hmm.
And so they've actually looked at a lot of these best practice to help small business to be able to thrive right where they're at. But, continue to grow. It may be little things that, you hear it, you see it. I'm a prime believer that you can have too much information. Because when you start talking to me about something and you reach my dime, I find that dime, now my mind starts turning on how can I make that work?
Uh-huh.
So I miss something. So when you go back through and you hear it over and over again, then it kind of said, wow, I missed that.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I can implement that in my business and I can thrive from that. That's my dime for the day.
Okay. So the 3 main programs it sounds like you guys are offering for businesses to really benefit from being a member of the chamber is the Bridges program, the Dream Fund program, and your SJAACC program.
Yes, those are all signature programs that we have. Even though we have other programs that's available for community,
Mm-hmm.
those are the programs that's really going to help our businesses to thrive. We have a task force here to help write grants.
Mm-hmm.
If you are actually trying to apply for grants, you're looking for funding and you're stuck, we have someone that will walk you through that process. So in addition to the program, we have hands-on
Mm-hmm.
that is going to help them.
Okay. So now we've talked about each of the programs, talked about some benefits. how does a person sign up and qualify for these programs as a business owner?
As a business owner, you can sign up to be a member. You can sign up to be a member of the chamber, and really it's the lowest membership dues in the San Joaquin County because it's only $125 a year.
Mm-hmm.
And we showcase your business for you. We have mixers. If you want to host a mixer, we can come to your place and host a mixer there, which actually helps to grow your business and make people aware. So it's like marketing, but it's right on site.
Okay. So you said only $125 per year.
Yes.
So I want to break that down, and I want to make this kind of a relationship to the community. That's really only like 1 cup of Starbucks a month. Really. So if you just cut out 1 cup of Starbucks a month, not a week, a month, you pay for your membership at the Chamber of Commerce, and you gotten all the benefits of these programs.
Yes.
Man, hey, make that coffee at home for just 1 day, and then come over here and be a member of the chamber.
That's true. And you know what, Anthony? I forgot. We have the Black business listing that you can go in, you become a member, you're on our membership listing. And we get calls all the time saying, I'm looking for a bookkeeper. I'm looking for a gardener. You know, who do you have? A mechanic. I'm looking for a repair person. And we're going to go right to our business listing and we're going to find that person and give them that name.
Well, oh, I love that. I love that. And you guys that know me, you know that's how we operate. I always speak about circulating our own Black dollars in our Black community, and people reach out to me to get referrals for Black businesses. Now we have another source to get your referrals. So if you need any type of services, reach out to the African American Chamber and ask them about any businesses that they have that meet your needs.
Yes, the Black business listing, they can go onto our website. You don't have to be a member to be listed in the Black business listing. However, we highly encourage it because you're only getting a little tiny piece. So you can go onto our website, which is SJAACC.org, and you will find all these programs listed right on the website.
Okay, awesome. So now, let's recap. In order to benefit from these great programs, let's definitely become a member of the chamber. We have the SJ Boost program, which offers classes that businesses can benefit from. You have the Dream Fund, which also offers additional classes, but at the end of those, you can qualify for grant funding for up to $10,000, $5,000 if you're mobile, $10,000 if you're brick and mortar. And then you also have the Bridges program for businesses in the community.
Yes.
All right. Well, hey man, those are some great things. So, main question is, how can they get a hold of the chamber so they can become a member?
They can contact the chamber. The phone number is 209-227-5413. The email address is the same as AACCOFSJ@gmail.com. We would love to have you come over and join us as membership. We also have our mixers, and when we mix and mingle, please join us. We will actually be at Delroy's Deli this week, tonight.
Okay.
So we're very excited about that. It's a small little business out of the Port of Stockton, and we want to go over and take business out there so that people know he's there. He's a great cook, excellent cook.
I know Delroy, and yes, he is an excellent cook.
Yes, so I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the chamber, and I would love each of you to come over. If you have a business, come over and join the chamber. Because if your business is thriving, the chamber needs you. If your business is not thriving, you need the chamber.
I like that. I like the way you put that. So hey, we'll have all the information in the link below. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, check out any other videos we have coming out. And as I always say, shop Black Stockton. We'll see you next time. Peace.